What's good, guys? And today is another leg day for me. And I was thinking while I was putting my program together, the first time I decided to hit the squat rack and I hurt my lower back. If you're new to fitness or you're new to exercise and you try to hit the squat rack without any prior experience, you probably felt that lower back pain around your lumbar spine. We've all been there. Every power lifter, bodybuilder has felt that lower back pain. Well, today I'm going to show you 5 tips that I implemented for myself and all my clients to squat successfully without lower back pain. Let's go. Tip number 1 is going to be one that I've been telling people ever since I started working out, and that's going to be to buy a secure belt. Now, this belt is an Inzer belt that I got directly from the Inzer website. I've had it for over 5 years. It's got a forever guarantee on it, and it has never let me down. Now, I always see people trying to squat obscene amounts of weight with these flimsy Amazon belts. I have 3 companies that I'm gonna recommend. One is Inzer, I-N-Z-E-R. You cannot buy this belt off of Amazon. There are fake imitations, but you do not want to get them. If you want a forever Inzer belt, you have to get it directly from Inzer.com. I'll put the link in the description and on the screen. The next company I'm going to recommend is SBD, and then the last one is Rode. So if you're going to get any type of belts and you have plans to squat or deadlift a lot of weight, those are the 3 companies, the only 3 companies that I recommend. So tip number 1, get yourself a good secure belt. All right, so now tip number 2 is going to be one that I did a whole video on, and that's going to be practicing bracing and diaphragmatic breathing. I've already put that in a separate video, but just to give you guys that may be new to my channel, quick little tutorial. We're gonna go over bracing and how you should be properly bracing if you're going to be squatting. So I'm gonna step on this stepper. Now, everything is in your pelvis. So if you're bracing before a squat, your pelvis needs to posteriorly rotate. That means that your core should be engaged, your glutes should be contracted way before you start squatting. So if you see a curve in your back, obviously that's not the starting position you want to start in. So before squatting, always brace. Another thing is diaphragmically breathing. I always see guys before they squat, they're breathing from their chest. You want to breathe from your diaphragm, so you're breathing down. So tip number 2 is going to be properly bracing, practice your bracing, and breathing from your diaphragm. All right, tip number 3 is going to be stretching. So I'm going to go through a few stretches that you guys can implement into your program every time before you squat. First stretch on the list is going to be the cat-cow. This one is especially important because it's going to show you that pelvic bracing motion going from spinal flexion to spinal extension. You want to get in the quadruped position. Arms and legs should be shoulder width apart, and then you're going to extend your spine and then flex your spine. And this one is going to be a huge hip opener. You want to extend that back leg as far as possible, and you see, try not to let your knee dip down. Keep that knee up. You're going to want to have your arms shoulder width apart. Then once you're in that position and you feel that hip stretch, you're going to want to take the arm that's closest to the foot that's arched up, and you're going to want to reach it to the ceiling. You're going to hold that for a second, and then to get an increased hip stretch, you're going to want to bring that forearm down to the floor. And the more you're able to bring that forearm down to the floor while keeping that back leg extended, the deeper the hip stretch is going to be. always have my supplements on deck. Got some post-workout here. I got the HTLT casein and whey protein, and then mixed with some creatine, and then I got some hardcore stim to get me pumped up and ready to go. If you guys are interested in supplements, just use code JesusV, and there's a link in the description. Alright, so the next tip is going to be one that I've recently included, especially for a lot of my clients, just for stability in the spine and for spinal awareness. And so this next one is going to be called offset walks. The fifth and final tip is going to be 2 tips in 1. That's going to be stopping at parallel, avoiding what's called the butt wink. On top of that, also elevating your heels. Alright guys, quick in and out video. I hope this information was useful. Believe me, it will help you in the future. Implement these 5 tips and this will save your lower back when you're squatting. The video that's going to follow is going to show you how to 10x your squat the same way I showed you how to 10x your bench in this video right here. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a comment below. Like the video, share the video with anyone that you think this information can be useful for, because there's a lot of people that attempt to squat, they get hurt, and then they're forever discouraged from even walking up to the squat rack. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, most of all subscribe, because we are on a mission to 1 million subscribers. And as always, until next time, do what the shirt says and f your insecurities. Peace.